In verse 9:1, Allah and His Messenger declare immunity from the idolaters of Arabia. This was a breaking of all previous treaties except for those with certain allies that upheld their agreements. It's also important to note that this surah does not begin with Bismillah, as it was revealed in a time of conflict, and there could be no peace or mercy extended to the disbelievers at that moment. Verse 9:2 gives a 4-month grace period to the disbelievers of Makkah to either leave or embrace Islam. Allah tells them they cannot escape His will, and He will expose their rejection. This was a time for the idolaters to reconsider their ways. It was a period of mercy, but also a warning that their time was running out. In verses 9:3 to 9:5, a call to repentance is made. Those who turn to Allah in true repentance, through prayer, charity, and faith, will be forgiven. However, if they continue their defiance, then the Muslims were commanded to engage in battle to defend the faith. It's crucial to note here that even in times of war, the door to repentance remains open. Islam always seeks peace and reconciliation, but also emphasizes justice. Verse 9:6 highlights that if an idolater seeks asylum, they must be granted protection to hear the message of Islam. This verse reminds us that even enemies may be granted safety to learn and make their own decisions. In verses 9:7 to 9:13, Allah admonishes the Muslims that there can be no league with idolaters who break their oaths or aggress against the Muslims. If they plot to harm the Prophet, they must be confronted, not out of fear of them, but because of the greater fear of Allah. Verses 9:14 to 9:16 speak of Allah's support to those who fight in His cause. Those who strive for His sake will be rewarded with victory, and Allah will heal the hearts of the believers. In the final verses, Allah contrasts those who serve in His cause with those who disbelieve. The believers who strive, sacrifice, and uphold their faith will be rewarded with eternal gardens of bliss, the ultimate reward.